What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the easiest way to become a MUT millionaire right now. Now, if you check out my playlist right here, Madden 18, MUT 18, just check the whole playlist and go through the MUT, the MUT coin making tips. It's so many different variations of it, but from time to time, I have to update you with the new things that are happening. Okay, so right now, with all the things that are happening with the level 50 and stuff like that, with different packs and things like that, the exclusive offers, we're going to be going over some simple ways. All right, now the #1 way is to play solo challenges. That's still something that you guys should be doing. If you're new to the game, I've played so many solos, my brain doesn't work anymore. But when you think about it, there's a lot of different ways to get packs, even with these new additions to boss battles, making sure you qualify for the weekend. I have videos right here on this playlist. Just go through it, explaining to you how to do it. You can get coins that way, possibly buy packs from the store for coins and pull some craziness. That's like the #1 way that people become MUT millionaires. They get one lucky pull. Like if you start your year off with a lucky pull, it never really goes the other way unless you just make very, very bad decisions with the cards that you actually, the cards that you actually use. Okay? Now, when you look at a card for its value, you have to understand that a lot of the cards in Madden 18 are not good. The cards that were valuable in 17 are not valuable in 18. So you have to go by the year. And one of the ways that you figure out what's going on is, like what cards hold their value, is you would search it by the quality. Okay? So now look, the quality of the cards, like say we go to 92 to 93, right? A lot of these cards, like Marshall Yanda, right? The right guard, linemen are usually expensive. Okay, so think about it this way. Linemen are usually expensive, so when you if you think that you see something that's a snipe, and when we're trying to snipe, right, and you're looking through, you're going by quality and you're looking through the auction house, don't be so quick to purchase cards just because you think that the card is really, really cheap. Because usually if the card is sitting there and it's like 10 minutes left and 11 minutes left, it's probably not a snipe. Like this Chad Johnson, you'd be like, oh my goodness, bro, but there's an Ultimate Legend version of him now. So you got to think about that. Rodney Harrison, you can see that people have bidded on, they have bids on him. He's 61. That dude sucks. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. If you can get him for a cheaper price, grab him, utilize him. I'm talking about earlier on. These cards right now are starting to become obsolete because more new cards are coming out. I remember when this guy first came out, he was like at 1 million coins. When they first did the Thursday Night Football promo, yeah, the dude was ridiculous. Like, look at that, even like Derek Brooks's 204 right here. This is a version of his Ultimate Legend that goes into a set. You could look at it, things like this, and then if it makes sense to get it because somebody put it up there cheap, you can go and complete a set and sell his card back in full and make like 100, 150K. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean. If you're coming through here, 92 to 93, right? And you see like how we just saw this right here? We see Derek Brooks. You would back out of this, all right? This is like a form of sniping. You would back out of that. You would go and see what the actual set is, what's happening with the set, okay? You would go down here. Where's Brooks? Brooks. You would look for Brooks. You would find Derek Brooks, and then you would see, you just saw his 93, what it was going for. You would check the price of his 94, okay? Now his 94 is this, what is it? What is the lowest? 256. So you're already looking at a little bit over, 400 or something, almost 500K. So once you get to that amount, you see, you looked at those, that's 50K. You look at this, what is that going for? Okay, 52. So that's almost at, okay, that's 600. All right, what is this? Okay, once it loads. Okay, so you're looking at almost 660. This card probably is not worth that. So you wouldn't snipe. That's not a snipe. Getting that for 200K, like, bro, what is that? You would have to get luckier and see if you can get something that's a little bit better as a version that goes into it. And if, to make you understand more, you would search here, and then these are the Ultimate Legends where they are. You could go ahead and see, type in Brooks. Okay, Brooks is right there. So he's going for 695. So there is no snipe. And even if you want to say, but Gmias, check him by name, or make sure, you would go in here, type his name in, or you could just go by Ultimate Legends or whatever, and go by whatever, right outside linebacker. But here you would go here and see, like, okay, so it's 612 or 580. So it would actually benefit you more to buy the card outright than to actually do the set. You see what I'm saying? So when you're looking for snipes and you're like, yeah, bro, this card right here, always check that other area to make sure that you're not losing money, because trust me, I've done that in past Maddens. All right, I thought I had a snipe and it was nowhere near a snipe. Now, remember what I told you guys about this guy, Bolitnikov? Way back. Go back and search the video when I told you guys he's a total bum. This guy's an ultimate legend. He's an ultimate legend limited time. And look at his price. Because he can't catch the ball. These stats that he has, catching traffic and the catching, it doesn't apply in the game. Okay? He's going to drop the ball. And not only that, he's a very slow receiver at this point in the game. So you guys say, oh yeah, bro, you always saying this, you always saying that. Look at the price range. This is what I'm saying. I'm not going to tell you guys something that doesn't make sense because I value you guys watching my videos. And I appreciate you guys. A lot of you guys that are no longer, able to type that I've banned, it's because you guys don't have any self-respect and then you just come and, go wild. I'm giving you my opinion. If you can show me otherwise, that's one thing. But nobody can show me that these guys catch the ball. I've been through so many streams. I've seen you guys out there playing. Everybody drops the ball the same. So this is an ultimate legend where right now, this is not a snipe. Getting him at 400 or whatever. This guy, he's a trash card. And sometimes you'll get lucky, but these are not the cards that you usually get lucky with. Usually you get a card that is like a 92, 93 or something like that goes into a set and somebody is desperate. Or you get an older legend that somehow still maintains its value. For instance, Rod Woodson. Let's go to Rod Woodson. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Rod Woodson's out of position player card. No, actually it was Zero Chill. It was a Snow Beast. Snow Beast, I think it was. Where's Snow Beast? Snow Beast is different. Yeah, it was a Snow Beast, right? Where is he at? We're gonna go to Rod Woodson, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Like this guy's card hasn't lost value because it's probably, even when the ultimate tickets are released, he's still going to be a very, very good card. All right, if you look at him, he's a 95 speed with a 96 excel, but he goes up to a 96 speed and a 97 excel if you have the uniforms. So this guy's card, you see where it is? Last week, he was getting sold for like 700 whatever K. He was getting sold for serious amounts. So you could, these type of things, you have to gauge whether you think it will go up or down. Right now, because everybody knows we're about to get ultimate tickets, we're about to get more ultimate legends, they're going to make another legend of Rod Woodson. So it's going to be better than this card. I don't know what they can do to this card to make it. The card is sick. This card right here this dude is an outright beast. Okay? And when you compare him to Champ Bailey, who is the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? The thing that makes him different right now is just well, it's going to be 2 speed points because obviously with the Zero Chill uniform, if you have that, it's going to make him faster like that. But other than that, Champ is pretty much still that goon. With the play rec, the catching, everything like that, it's still all the same thing. So he right now at this price, he's probably going to level out at that price simply because Champ was released at tier 7 and it kind of ruined the market. Because his card is unfair. Champ's card is really unfair. He has a 95 zone coverage. That's completely and utterly ridiculous. Plus with his chem, with the man coverage, it goes up to 97 with the +2. And if you have John Madden coach, it's like just even more and more ridiculous. But this guy's an example of something that would hold value. So if for some reason somebody gets crazy and puts him up for like 300 and you see it, you would know that this is a snipe. You would know automatically that it's a snipe because of, that card holds value. When you look at speed, speed has always been the #1 criteria in Madden. So when you're going through the auction house, right, and it's like buy now and you're looking, or you could do it like how I do it sometimes, like I showed you. I go like, 90 to 91. I try to see what's going on. All right, yo, let me see. Is that a snipe? Is that a snipe? I look through it. I try to look for parts like this, like Ken Houston. Oh, that 90 is 50K. Let me go back like I showed you and see, what does it cost to complete a set? A lot of things like this will make you so many coins. It's ridiculous, but it's time consuming. And you got to keep resetting it. And you got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep going back. You got to keep, making sure, that is showing you the most current things and what goes to what. But it will make you the coins based on what set players, like Jason Taylor's an ultimate legend. But I know that this card is not worth it at his 90 overall. So I'm never going to look at it. But you'll find those snipes. You'll find them. Especially when you come up to, one where it's like 59 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? When you go and you search by time remaining, and then it's right there, 20 seconds left. You see right now, people are bidding on Matthew Stafford, that team of the week. I'm probably trying to do one of his, he probably has a power-up or whatever. And then you'll look through, and you could go and flip it and see like the other way, how, the longer version of how much time is left. and you can see the areas of where people are trying to get rid of, what you think you can do with it. And these are sometimes very, very huge snipes where you can complete sets and make a lot of coins. So that's another version of you know, how you snipe it. You look at it, you go by quality, you go by position and stuff like that. That's another way. Now remember, gold tokens are still being sold at decent prices simply because, let me just go ahead and show you right now. Simply because you can use gold tokens to get boss players. You could do other things with it. So that's why they're being sold at a higher price. The average price the last time I checked was about 20K. So let's see what the Eagles one is going for. All right, so it's back up. 2 weeks ago it was at 14K. So if you have cards in your binder, I want you guys to understand that with the gold tokens, the reason that the price is up is because, let me go to boss battles. Okay, that's Ultimate Legends. We're not doing that. Ultimate Legends, right? When you go to, this is unlocking the boss battles with the keys. You can earn boss players. 90 overall boss. There's 288 overall boss battles. Okay, yo, it's not that one. Which one is it? It's not the exchange. It's a way that you can put the players into the sets. Was it this one? It's one of these ways. Yeah, okay, here it is. All right. So you can use the gold tokens to get these. And the NFL week play, you know, NFL replay weeks are going to continue to go on up until we get to like the real bulk of everything's going to be a 99 in MUT, right? So this is the reason that the gold tokens went back up in price, because you had reason to utilize it. Now the week 1 heroes, you had AJ Green and you had this guy right here, Josh Norman. People went crazy when it first came out. Then they realized that Josh Norman had a 91 speed, and it just didn't make any sense to be running around with a 91 speed corner at this time of the, this time of the year. But either way, because you have to use these gold tokens to help you get these cards, the value is gonna go up. So now you're probably saying, okay, how do I make the gold tokens? I've shown you how to do it in previous videos, but I'll show you really quickly now. This has been such a huge moneymaker for a lot of the guys that have become MUT millionaires from watching my videos, okay? Whether it's an elite token set, and remember, I got a lot of players that I'm gonna be putting into elite token sets. You know, you get a lot of nats from solos. Let me just show you something. I'm gonna let you guys understand this. If you have a Gronkowski, the 95 overall, he goes to a 96, the team of the year. He is by far the worst card in the game. He drops everything. He's going to be going into an elite token set, and these go for like about 40, 50K, right? But what we're going to focus on is the gold tokens. All right. So what you would do is you would go through this and see how many players you have for each thing. This is what I do almost every time I log in, just to see, because I get a player every day as part of, completing the daily objectives to get 350K or more, whatever it is at this point. And I go through it like that, and you see, like I only need 3, so I would see how much these cards go for, get the 3, and then look, if I use, what is it? It's 21K, so I would spend 6 to make 24 or whatever amount I would sell this gold token for. And you go through it like that and see what you have, and it's a very, very huge come up at about 20K each. Now, once you get the 20K per, you don't have to just keep it. You can gamble with it inside the auction house. All right, by doing snipes, doing different things like that, trying to do a come up. You can actually buy some of these packs from the store. Let me just show you. Like when you go all the way over in the store, when you look at the stuff that's there, like where it goes to players, you can see that they have these, where is it? Right here. Like for 30K, you get the 4 gold player bundle. I've seen people pull ridiculous things. The last major card I saw pull from this was like a 99 Kanye West. Like it was really wild. But I don't have pack luck like that. I'm just giving you guys the example of what you can use your coins for come-ups. But don't use it if you're trying to get to a certain point to get to a certain player. All right? These are some of the key ways to become a MUT millionaire, bro. You play, you snipe, you make sure you do your daily objectives, because some of you guys have been pulling the 350K, things like that. You play solos, you get the nats, you put them in the sets to make goals, you put them in the set to make elites. Bro, before you know it, let me just show you really quickly before I get up. Let me see what the elites are going for. That way you guys can have an idea of what's really happening. Okay, so we're going collectibles, and then we're going to go elite. And then we'll see what the price ranges are. And then we go from there. So it's like, it's about 40K, a little bit less. What is that, 35? All right, so if you have these low overall elites and you can make tokens, go ahead and make them. You know, because people are going to be selling them for a little bit higher as we go on, because you're going to need these to complete other sets. And then you also need it for Champ Bailey. And then there's so many other things that you have to do. So, you know, tokens are still my way of making a lot of coins when I need to, because you can see my binder, because I play so many solos, I have so many cards, and it's so ridiculous, and I got to put them in the sets to make some coins. So definitely do that. If you're new to the game, the primary way is right here, man, grinding these solos out. You get so many free packs. A lot of the solos that I've already played are not even here right now because they took them down, but you can still see over here with my objectives in progress that I've played a total of 1,300 solos. So that's the reason why I've had so much. I've made almost 10 million coins. I've just spent it on my team. All right. So if you have any other questions that you need, any more tips, this should get you started enough to become at least a $500,000. You should have like 500K within the week. Just some ideas, some food for thought to get your coins up. All right. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. We're gonna go ahead and give this video view goal of about we'll say 60K. Go ahead and share it, like it. Until next time, GmiasWorld. One love.